How you doing, everybody? Nick 𝗣𝗑𝗄𝗏 here to talk to you about this Allen Heath ZED14 mixer and the ZED line of mixers from Allen Heath. Lots of great sounding, very easy to use mixers from 10 channels all the way up to 32 and more. Mixers with built-in effects, mixers with a FireWire interface. You can actually multi-track record. All kinds of great options. They're all really easy to use. They're all really similar in how they're used and their form, the mic pre's, the EQ. So whatever you need, whatever situation you have, small house of worship, club, rehearsal space, audio-visual application, all the way up to a big, giant, live musical setting, you can find what you need in the Allen Heath ZED line of mixers. This one I have in front of me is the 14, and let's get into the details right now. All right, with the 14-channel mixer here, there's 6 mono inputs and 4 stereo inputs. Inserts on every channel. You get a great 3-band EQ on the mono inputs and a 2-band EQ on the stereo inputs. The mono inputs, the 3-band EQ has sweepable mids as well. You get 4 aux sends on this mixer, 2 pre-fader and 2 post-fader. The pre-fader ones you can use for monitor sends if you're using it in a live situation. Aux 3 and 4 are post-faders, which you can use for effect sends, your reverbs, your delays, your outboard gear if you like. Your pans, mutes, a pre-fader listen, and these really nice 100mm faders on all the channels. There's lots of flexible routing on this board as well. You get a stereo return and a 2-track return, so you can put in a record player if you're a DJ, any kind of other outboard gear like that. You can record out here, an alt out. These are your stereo inputs right up here. Your aux outs. Your insert for outboard gear on your main left-right bus. There is a mono out right here, which is really nice if you want to plug in a sub. Right here in this section is your headphones. And you can have different headphone feeds, your auxes, your 2-track return, and your USB, which I will get to in just a second. And aux 1 and 2 also have their own master volume here, which is great when you actually do plug in floor wedges or anything like that. All right, let's get into some of these details of the EQ. It's really, really great sounding and really easy to use. I'm going to play a little loop from this Korg Cross keyboard I have over here on my right, just to kind of show you how great the EQ sounds and how easy it is to use. Here's my little loop. So I'm going to sweep the mid-range quite dramatically here. It's really cool, and you can almost kind of do a little DJ action here with this thing, almost have like a filter effect on it, and you're just sweeping the mid-range. It's really, really nice. But you can fine-tune your sound and get exactly what you need coming out of the PA, out of your headphones, out of the speakers, whatever you need. It's really, really nice. Let me show you what the high end and low end does with this EQ. There's our loop. Some high end. It's a really nice EQ, nice clean sounding. You have plus or minus 15 dB on the high, mid, and low end, so you can really dial in exactly what you need. The mic pre's on this board are from the PA series of Allen Heath mixers, and they're called the DuoPre mic pre. They're up to 69 dB of headroom, so you can really kind of get as loud or as quiet as you need, and there's really, really low noise all throughout the gain stage. That's really all there is to this mixer and the whole line of ZED mixers. They're really easy to use, and like I said before, whether you get the small 10-input mixer all the way up to the big 32-channel mixer, they all work the same way. You get the same EQ, the same USB connectivity, the same aux sends, so they really all can work together, and if you use the small one, you'll know how to use the big one as well. So it's whatever you need, you can find it in the ZED line. All right, one of the neatest features of this ZED line of mixers is the USB connectivity. It sees it without even having to do anything. You don't need any drivers or any of that kind of stuff. It's already all built in. I have my MacBook Pro here. I'll plug in the USB cable and it'll show up. I have the audio MIDI window open right now, just so you can see how it works. So I'll plug it in, and there you go. USB audio codec shows up just like that. I'll turn off the built-in output. so I can hear through Pro Tools. All right, everybody, now that we're all connected up with the USB connectivity and my MacBook Pro here into Pro Tools, I want to show you how easy it is to record and to actually overdub. You only get 2 channels at a time, but it's great. Say you're in a band and you're in a live situation, whether you're at your church or at a club or whatever, you can record your whole band and listen to the mix back after you play, after the gig that night, and, you know, nitpick exactly what you guys did great, what you did not so great, and rehearse that way. But you can also do things like this where you're getting down song ideas, lay down a part, do as many overdubs as you want, and it's really, really easy to use.